Well, I want to try to get you a shot of the panels before we go into the video. Only got a couple of them. Well, these are Jinko, I'm sure you see them. Jinko 290 watt solar panels. And once I get inside, I'll tell you the micro inverters that we're using on those. Now, I've got them run across there with some temporary conduit there. I've got to finish that up. Just want to test them and see what they're doing. Then it runs along the outside of the building instead of the inside. And then it comes along here. Now you see it comes in right here, runs right back in here, comes over here, goes to this breaker right here in the bottom right hand side of the breaker panel. Now I didn't wire this up, and you're probably going to say, wow, look at all the colors. Yep, that's not quite right, but I think what happened here, when they wired this box up, they should have used the black and the white and the green. It looks like to me they ran out. Maybe went to red, so the best way I can explain it. Now, I wanted to see what those panels are putting in, and let me back up and tell you what kind of inverter, micro inverters I've got on those. Got enphase IQ7 pluses, and I bought those things about 2 years ago for 130 bucks a piece. I bought the solar panels, they're about 5-6 years old when I bought them 5 years ago, and they wasn't that expensive at the time. Now, there's no telling, they're probably a total of 8 years old, so the efficiency of them is probably, from what I've tested already, about 66%. They will put out as much as, both of them combined will put out a total of maybe 423 watts. So you can figure that out. If it's 290, they're 290 P panels, they're 230 volts. So putting out, you know, let's say 430, that's 215 a piece. So you can figure the percentage that they're putting out for a set of panels that are that old. But they're perfect for what I'm testing, you know, and I just want to see if it's worth it. Now, I did put this little meter in here. This is a one-phase, two-wire energy meter. And what I did was I came in on these two wires here that come through here. Now they'll run over here and come into the meter, and then they'll go out the meter, and then they'll run back through here, back into the breaker. So all you're doing is interrupting and receiving the signal before it gets back to the breaker with this little, it's called a DDM 155D. It's a 220 volt, it's 80 amp, 50 hertz, little power meter, I guess you could call it. And it's kind of intriguing what it's doing and how it's working. Now you see there 363.4 on the watts, 10.3 kilowatt hours in 2 days, almost 3 days, 231.1 on the volts, and 1.4 on the amps currently. Now that thing's going to fluctuate a lot, up and down all the time, depending on the sun. Now right now, we got a lot of clouds out there, and I'm not sure if we're going to get you that shot of the sun up there, but it's kind of partially behind the clouds, so boom, there it went. So our power inside is going to go way, way down now. Look at that. See what happens? 113, 117. That cloud just covered that thing right up. Now when that sun comes right back out, it's going to jump right back up there. Now I just really didn't know what the enphase IQ7 pluses were going to do. And I have been running some old cheaper Chinese inverters for the past couple of videos, and they're okay, but if you look back at some of my other videos, you'll see when I first installed them, I just don't see how they can put out much, you know, power back to your box with the little bitty wires that they use. Okay, the sun's coming right back out right now. Let's see if it starts changing. There we go. See how fast that changed? Pretty intriguing. Now folks, I also have another one of these, but it's a different brand, a different type, and it has all the readings on one. It's more in color I'm going to hook that up in the next couple of days and shoot a video of that. But this is my little setup on testing these enphase IQ7 Pluses with two Jinko 290p solar panels. Put out 290 watts. Only efficient about right now 66%, 60 to 66% tops. But let's just see how they turn out. Stick around for more other videos. Thumbs up, like, subscribe.